Yes, welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Thursday here. And of course, let's go across to our friends over in Adelaide. And of course, speak to another Adelaide Footy League Premiership team. Of course, this time is Eastern Park. Of course, they beat Fitzroy by 13 points a couple of weeks ago. And of course, we've got 5 of the members join us right now to tell us a bit about it. Thanks, Sawyer, for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How are you?
We'll get all 5 of you to introduce yourselves and what position all 5 of you played on the field on grand final day.
My name's Kelly and I played forward pocket.
My name's Kayla. I played full forward. I'm Erin and I played centre half forward and also the ruck.
Nettie, half forward.
And Alicia, forward pocket.
On the forward, eh?
And captain.
Tell us a bit about the grand final against Fitzroy.
Well, it was wet and muddy.
It was scrappy.
Yeah, it was a swamp.
It was fun.
We played in a swamp. It was like 6 inches of mud and it was slippery and wet and disgusting. And we hadn't even played we hadn't played in the rain all season, so it was very challenging.
Not really a way to finish your footy year.
Yes, so you mentioned about the conditions out there. I guess by looking at watching the game and obviously saw the photos of the game, as you mentioned, it was pretty wet and muddy out there. So how did you try to adapt to the conditions out there?
Kind of just took it as every other game.
Push the ball forward.
Took it as any other game. Tried to get it moving forward as much as possible, kicking it off the ground.
It was pretty crazy because even like our most talented girls that have played footy for many, many years in like the higher leagues, like they weren't even getting clean like kicks off the boot. So it's just, we just did the best we could just to keep moving the ball forward and just like, yeah, like if that was soccering it or tapping it or whatever we did, like we got stuck in the mud a lot of times, but it's just, yeah, we just did what we could to move the ball forward.
Is there any particular moment in the game that you felt comfortable enough that you get to enjoy the moment?
Yeah, there was about a minute and a half to go.
90 seconds, I reckon.
Yeah, it was a minute and a half, and I seen them all
Yeah.
hugging on the sideline, and I knew that we had it then.
I reckon I came back on like in the
said there
fourth
wasn't
quarter.
long.
There was 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, Tyler ran out his time.
Yeah, and we were like 2 goals up, and that was just like there's no chance, like because there'd been literally 4 goals kicked the whole game, and I just said we've got it, girls, gone. And yeah, that was the moment in the last 3 minutes, I reckon, because it could have gone either way at a lot of points.
How good was it when the final siren went? You looked up the scoreboard and you were 13 points up.
Oh,
Mate.
nothing will beat that.
No other feeling.
Yeah, it was good. It was great. It was the best. I think we all like made a big scrum in the middle of the ground.
Yeah, we all ran to each other and then we just tumbled. We fell.
Yeah.
Like everybody just.
I think like Lulu might have done her knee in that. Like we probably got more injuries from that little like scramble at the end of the game than we did throughout the whole season.
Was it a relief or a celebration?
Oh,
Both.
I think both.
Relief that the season was over.
Yeah, and that
No
game
more
was
injuries.
over.
I think sort of like as and
no,
relief
it's mostly
because
celebration.
Fitzroy was like the only team throughout the season that had actually like defeated us. So I think it was in a lot of girls' heads that you know, they could potentially come away with the win, even though we'd been pretty much undefeated the whole season. So I think
Yeah,
there
last
was-
time we played it, they
yeah.
beat us, so that
So
was
it's a bit,
probably in our
you
heads.
know, we had a bit of doubt, right? But obviously, you know, at the end of the day, like we come through with the goods. And, yeah, it was good. It was definitely a celebration.
When you celebrate, you know, go on top of each other for the celebrations, it wasn't in the mud, was it, by any chance?
Oh, true.
It
we were
was
throwing
very
mud.
much.
We were throwing mud.
We were covered in mud.
Every
yeah. Every
Yeah,
single
Kayla was the
player.
only one that didn't have mud on her
Yeah,
in the
she
game,
was-
so she
yeah.
got thrown in mud afterwards. Like, yeah, now you like.
I think
all of us.
everyone.
I didn't get that
yeah.
out of my Guernsey, by the way.
Everyone was
13
head to toe in mud. Like
Yeah,
I
we
had
can't
to,
get the mud out of the winning Guernsey.
Yeah, we
but
have to like
it's worth
nappy
it.
sand our Guernseys. Like we were all covered in mud. Like all of our photos are just crazy.
I'm going to talk to Ori about your best on ground in the game, unless she's there with you there. Tell us a bit about, I guess, how important her game was today, in the grand final, I should say.
I reckon would have been one of her best games. I think personally for her, it would have been a
She
great
got a
game. She's
sick
not
goal.
here right now. She got Awesome goal, almost kicked another 2.
Yeah, I think it just boosted our confidence when she kicked that as well. Like Lulu has like so much potential. Like I feel like she could play like at AFL level, and she's young and she's got just so much like energy about her. And I think she's just a great asset to our team, and we just love having her come out with us. I think she joined in like round 5, so yeah, we just love having her on board, and she's just gotten better and better like every single week. So yeah, it was definitely great to have her as part of the game.
Who got the hold of the Premiership Cup first?
Alicia.
That'd be me.
That was
Captain of the ship.
So how good was it to hold the Premiership Cup first before your teammates swarmed onto you?
Oh, it was pretty freaking good.
I think it was a long time coming.
What did it mean to you for that split moment before everyone got in for the team photo?
Well, it meant like everything. I've been playing since the women here actually started, and the coach that started in 2017, who started the women's team here at Eastern Park, he passed away. So it meant really a lot to a number of people playing in that side as well.
I can see all you wearing your Premiership medals around your necks, I think. Yep, you might as well show it to us, as I think you all are. There they are. So I have to ask, how long did you wear your Premiership medals around your necks for, and did any of you sleep with it?
Yes,
Yeah.
for 2 nights.
I think we all did.
I think Monday morning we all still woke up in the same clothes and our medals around our necks.
It was a good 3 days. Easy.
And none of us lost them.
That's the main thing.
That's because we didn't take them off. It was a big weekend.
It was a very big weekend.
So even when it got covered in mud?
Oh, we all went home. We all went home first.
Oh yeah, we all went home and had a shower.
Yeah,
and
we
then,
showered with them on.
Yeah.
And then
Tell us a bit about this team and what makes this team so special.
yeah, we're like a big family.
Mates. Yeah.
We're just all friends. No drama. Everyone's got each other's backs.
Was there a particular turning point in the season that you felt, okay, we've got a chance of winning this?
Yeah, round 1.
I honestly think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was after our loss.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like Alicia said, like the clubs, like the women's team's only been around for 6 years. So a lot of the girls that started in the beginning, like they left. Obviously, like the original coach, he passed away. It was really, that was pretty tragic. But then some of those girls came back this year for whatever reason, and it just felt like there was just a good feeling about it. It just blended. Everyone just blended, and like so the girls that had started a couple of years ago or throughout the couple of years, like there's a couple of challenging years, but everyone just got together and got around each other. Those senior girls just like really brought their experience as well, and it was just it's just a good vibe. Like we're all mates and we just love each other, and I reckon we carry this club.
Yeah.
Has the Premiership sunk in now, which has always been 2-3 weeks since that grand final?
I still feel like it doesn't.
No.
Still doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it doesn't. Even though we've got the medals and we've done it, we've talked about it. It still doesn't.
It's like it
feel
just
like
went
we've
by
finished.
so quick.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like we still would have played for it. Really, that's how it feels.
Pretty crazy.
We're all sad that footy's over, but yeah, kind of like, I don't know. I don't think it's sunk in yet.
So what's the plan for next year? Is it to try to defend the Premiership or going for another one if you're going up a division?
Yeah,
hell
we'll
yeah.
definitely go up to Division 4
No doubt.
and hopefully we can give them a good run for their money.
Did you get a chance to see what Division 4 would have been like this year?
What?
Somewhat. I know the team that was in our division at the start, they went all the way through to the preliminary final in Div 4, so they'll stay there.
And like
We only lost by 7 points to them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was the team that was the only other team that we lost to at the beginning of the season. But it was a really close game, and we reckon like
We could
We
have.
could have
if
had
we
it.
that was early in the season. We
Yeah.
reckon we would have beaten them like later in the season. So and they got in the finals in their division, so we feel like
We would have been up
pretty
there.
competitive in the higher division as well.
Tell us a bit about your coach.
He's a legend.
Yeah, we can't really say anything too bad. He's right there.
He's probably going to be like the most passionate bloke around this club. Like, we're pretty lucky to have him. He's got like a lot of experience.
He loves it. He
And
loves
obviously, and our
coaching.
assistant coach as well. Like, between them, they've got like, you know, hundreds of games like of their own
years
footy
of
experience. So we, you know, we respect them like crazy. We love them. So yeah, we just want to impress them and do what we can.
So how did all you get involved in footy, and why did you choose it?
Well, I've always loved football ever since I was a kid, but it was never really around. Girls football, women's football was never really around when I was younger. So as soon as the word was there that there was women's footy, I was there. I've always loved it.
Yeah, same.
I think
Like,
it's the
we're
same
all the
for all
same
of us.
age, us three. So yeah, same story. It's
Try
just,
something new as well.
yeah, meet new people.
Yeah.
Just get out and yeah, loved it.
All five of you mentioned right at the start what position you're playing on grand final day. If you had a dream position where you love to convince your coaches to put you, where would that be very carefully answer this question.
I like my position.
Same spot.
I've played on the ball when that really takes it out of me. So I love it up forward in the pocket. You get your little bursts, you get your little goals.
And that's what Leisha's good for.
Yeah, I love it. So I'm happy there.
Yeah, no, I'm same. I liked my spot. Well, that's where I wanted to go. So
Yeah,
I would have liked coming out centre half forward, but full forward is
Yeah.
right. Anywhere in the forward's really good.
yeah,
I know. I think I like the ruck, but I had a difficult season with injury, so it was up and down for me all year. Like, I do like centre half forward, but I wasn't strong enough for that, like, for most of the season. But I did enjoy the ruck, so I think that was pretty good. I'm happy with that.
What does the sport of footy mean to all five of you, and especially playing there at Eastern Park?
Love it.
we're just so passionate about this club, and yeah, we all just
Been around for years, this club.
Yeah.
It's-
Now our
we
kids
love
are
the
growing
sport.
up here.
Yeah,
Our kids play football here. It's
just
just,
look up to us.
it
as
keeps
well.
going.
Yeah, we
And a lot of us are involved, like, you know, around the club, like volunteering, like in the kitchen, like a lot of us coach, like we just, you know, we're just about the club and like building up the next generation, like to make the club really strong. So like, yeah, most people at the club are just involved in the club. It's not just about themselves or the individual, like we all just want to see the, you know, the community evolve and get stronger, really.
Any future ambitions in the sport of footy?
Well, maybe if women's footy started a bit
for these
earlier.
young girls,
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
for
for
these
them.
young girls.
Nah, I'm too old.
But we're all pushing 40, so we don't have many more years left. But these young girls, they could go far. I
We
think.
might coach them one day.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
coach them. We'll be coaches. I coach junior eights, like coached. Me, like the junior under eights this year, so we could continue our coaching. Like, what do you reckon?
I'm giving the bag back.
What would be your advice to people that should get involved in footy, especially down there in the Champions Club called Eastern Park?
Oh, get on down.
Get down.
Get in. Let's
Just
go.
do it. Like,
Yeah.
don't even think about it. Like, you know, it's obviously
You like
hangovers on
best
Sundays and injuries. Come on.
Yeah,
You'll meet so many new people. You have so much fun. You don't even have to have skill to
Yeah,
start
you don't
football.
even need to know anything about it.
Just get out there and learn the game.
I reckon half of our team hadn't even played
there's
before.
brand new people that just
Brand
come
new
out
people.
because they just see the vibe that we've got going on at this club, and they just want to get around it. So yeah,
And we got great coaches that help us develop. So just get involved.
And you also tell us where your home ground is, where one that should think about getting involved next year.
It is Dwight Reserve in
Craigmore, Yorktown
Yorktown Road.
Park.
Eastern Park. Eastern Park Football Club.
Who had the most embarrassing moments on the footy field this year, and what was it?
I reckon it might have been Kayla and Alicia Butler. The ball got thrown up and they ran full pelt towards each other, and the girl in the middle moved and they just hit faces and dropped to the ground.
Oh, they knocked each other
They
out.
knocked each other out.
Oh, we thought Alicia was knocked out. Oh, that was so.
And there was like the first, 20 seconds of the game?
Yeah.
And it was funny because it was a team that were the lowest on the ladder, and we belted them they're not even they got a goal for the whole game. We smashed, and these girls knocked each other out. Like our two best players knocked each other out in the first 60 seconds of the game. So that was intense.
yeah, we didn't have any shorts fall down or nothing
Yeah, I
like
wouldn't say
that.
that's been
That's embarrassing.
I saw someone's knickers. So that's about it.
Was it mine?
No, it was Butts and then she had purple knickers.
Yeah, actually, I think I've seen those.
Ask who's the comedian, the best singer, and internet TikToks.
TikTok.
TikToks, Kayla.
I was going to say Eli.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you watch it?
Yeah,
Eli is definitely into TikToks.
Who's the comedian of the
I
group?
reckon she's the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
comedian.
Nettie's the comedian.
You?
Nettie and Ezra.
Neza.
I think the great thing about our group is that we're always cracking jokes. Like we're
Yeah.
always having a laugh. I think we all just
We just all
like,
embarrass each other.
yeah, we embarrass
Yeah.
each other, make fun of each other, laugh at each other, and that's just, yeah, that's why we're best mates.
So, did the team do a TikTok premiership dance?
No, we
Hell
bloody
no.
should
We should have.
We will keep you posted.
I've seen it happen.
Yes, we could do a presentation.
Yeah, a
night.
couple of weeks we have our preso, so we might send you a bit of a video.
But you know what's funny? Like,
did
did you see the replay of the game? Because like Kelly's like partner Ray, he plays the speaker at our games, and our favourite song came on, and we were all
Everyone was
dancing.
dancing if you watch it.
Three-quarter
Yeah.
time.
We were
We all
up
just
by
started
5
dancing.
points. We're up by 5 points, and we were all dancing.
As soon as this
before
one
the
song
first
came
dance.
on,
Yeah, and then he
We
tried
start-
saying that's
yeah.
what made us.
we
Yeah.
started
That's what made us
dancing.
get there.
It was the vibe. It's all the vibe.
That's so funny.
And any pre-game superstition or ritual by either of you?
Maybe just
No
drink.
comment. No comment.
Nah, and music. Definitely,
Music, yeah,
definitely
yeah,
some up music.
I love how we're just like,
Any good nicknames? Any good nicknames in the team we should know about?
Everyone has a
Yeah, pretty
nickname.
much
I
everybody-
swear
everybody's
everyone
got a
has a
name.
nickname.
Literally everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Sticky
Not
fingers.
Crabby goals.
Scabby. Sorry, Scabby.
The best one is the general though. I don't know
Yeah.
who made it
Yeah.
up, but I love that.
Daniel
nickname.
did.
It's the best. Like we've got
Someone
one
who
of our
just
teammates,
talks and
Hayley,
talks and talks. She loves to put in her opinion in a good way.
But she's like a control freak, and she has
Yeah,
to play by
she's
the
very
rules.
OCD.
Very time orientated too. Everything's gonna be by the time. By the
We love her
minute.
to death.
She's a great guy.
And she got
And
called the
she's
general.
She's a great player, but she's
Yeah.
the general. You don't want to like do
Mess
the wrong
with
thing
her.
around
What
her.
about Coxie?
Mm.
Nickname Cox. She's like Cox from Collingwood. She's like 7 foot tall and she's
Wears
got
glasses.
So I call her Coxie after Mason Cox. That one kind of stuff.
Their nickname. I reckon Nettie actually nicknamed just about everyone.
You must have tell us what all your nicknames are and how did it all originate?
I don't really have one.
There's old captain here.
Captain,
I'm Nettie and
Ezra.
Ezra, sticky fingers.
I don't think I really ever got one. I've got
Maybe she needs one.
shoot, we need to find a name for her. We'll get back to you.
everyone has one, and now
No,
you're like,
pretty
no,
much.
pretty much everyone does.
Pretty
except for a
much.
few of us.
But I think the best, like the reason why she's sticky fingers is that she just doesn't drop a mark. Like, she's
Oh.
so that's the best nickname like that we've come up
Don't we
with.
have
And
Alright?
lashes.
Lashes,
Oh,
lashes,
and
lashes.
Izzy.
She's got like lashes and Coxie. Who else?
And then there was
Muscles.
Yeah, muscles.
She has, and then there's lips because she has.
She had big lips. There were so many. Oh, but
Because her name's Butler. Big butt. Lips, lashes, butts.
flashes butts, sticky
Basically,
fingers.
it's like a cosmetic side.
So we're all about body parts here at Eastern Park.
So come on down. If you
Look at
enjoy
it. He's like,
I've, I've never had the nickname Blitz on the show. Now, obviously, I need to ask this one. Did any of you get a chance to kiss the Premiership Cup?
Yes.
Right now.
With it, I slept in bed with it.
Yeah,
Now we've all kissed it, but I'm sure plenty of lips have been on that.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But the unfortunate thing about this is that the top doesn't come off,
So we couldn't drink out of
from
it.
the cup. Because that was the first thing I wanted to do. I'm like, I'm going to drink from the cup, and they're like, you can't. There's a top on it. So I was like, oh, damn.
So does the lid come off so you can drink it?
No, it's stuck.
Apparently, if you crack it open, you can, but then you can't put it back on.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
stuck.
really?
Yeah, they all drank out of it, but we don't want to.
We don't want to ruin it.
It's too precious to us, so yeah, no, we'll just leave it as.
It's our first ever
That's it.
for the girls.
So we'll finish with these last two. Now, obviously, it's the first premiership for the women. So I think someone just mentioned before. What did that mean to all of you to make a bit of history there at Eastern Park?
Great.
Oh,
Be a part of
amazing.
history. Our name will be on these walls forever.
That's it.
It's always something that you want when
for
you play
life.
footy, isn't it? You always want to try and win a grand final.
Yeah, ever
You
since
wanna-
you're a little
yeah.
kid, it's all you
You
dream
always want
about.
to win a grand final, whatever sport you play.
Flag.
Yeah.
And I think because we like, especially like, us girls, like we started, a lot later in our lives, so we don't have a lot of years left in us, if any. So I think just to see our name on that board over there, it would just be like so special, like it'll just be phenomenal. It'd be
It's
great.
just ties
Some people
in.
never get it, so it's great.
Yeah, we'll just be friends for life. And that's the best thing. Because we'll always remember it. We'll have every
Reunions.
5 years, 10 years, whatever it is. We'll all just meet up and
Talk about the day.
reminisce.
Two-part question to finish off. Now, I have to ask the captain this question. Now, you mentioned before about sleeping with the cup. Sorry, you went home with the cup, didn't you? Sorry. I guess I'll always just answer that question for you then. Did you sleep with it
Yes, and the flag.
and the flag?
Her husband out of the bed and said, "See ya."
I didn't actually sleep with them. I know, because we all drove.
Driving around with an outside.
We were holding the cup out the window. We were holding the flag out the window while we were driving.
Just like,
So it did make it back to Montes.
I remember she drove past.
like
So how good was it to sleep with the cup and the flag then?
Never forget it.
best night she's ever had.
So, final one. Did the team have a fine system this year? And if so, who copped the most fines?
Captain.
Me, I copped a $500 fine.
Sorry, what for?
I got suspended for 4 games. I got a red card, so that's
Get that.
At least tell what happened.
And our first game back was the grand final.
umpire abuse.
Just telling them.
Okay, I wish I didn't ask that question. Well, all 5 of you, thank you so much for giving up some of your time to join us. It's awesome seeing this team win a premiership over Fitzroy in the grand final by 13 points a couple of weeks ago. It was enjoy watching the game on the live stream, and let's hope you can back up again up in Division 4 and hopefully win another premiership up there in 2023.
That's the plan.
Thank you very much. We'll be there.
Thanks,
Thank
Alex.
you.
See ya.
No worries. And of course, if you want to get down there and support the mighty Eastern Park next year, get involved in the sport. Of course, we'll put all the details up on how you can get involved down there at Eastern Park. There's more on the Smash Sport Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 10th year celebration.